that's where I am right now, and I'm building superheroes.
That's great.
So that is my vision. Yeah.
Yeah, you're preparing the next generation of players who are going to go to the World Cup. Hi everyone, I'm Gloria, also known as 14thgunner, and I'm here with Martha, and I'm going to ask her more questions about her experience as a footballer in Kenya and also her thoughts for the Women's World Cup. So starting off, what is Kaguse Academy?
First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to have an interview with you. My name is Martha Karini, and I have a foundation known as Kaguse. That's what I'm currently doing, nurturing talent and trying also to give back to my own community. And Kaguse, basically, it's just a slang name or a shame that players like to use it, or the young players when they're playing. It's black language about touching when they're playing against each other, playing the ball, touch the ball. So it comes from the original place where I grew up in, Githurai, 44. So Kaguse comes from the initials Gusa, which means Githurai Uprising Stars Academy. So I grew up in the neighborhood where I was the only girl playing football. And the only team that was competing in my neighborhood, it was a men's team known as Uprising. That was way long time ago. And I was looking back at the memories where I came from, and if I want to use my story to inspire, I was trying to figure out all the steps that I've passed through in my life. And that name for children to also master it, it's simple. It's only one word, Kaguse, rather than having to mention the whole, but they know the original name where it comes from.
Yeah. That's great to hear, honestly. You're really making an impact from where you grew up, and also I'm facing the same issue of being the only girl playing in, let's say, my school, and also possibly, okay, maybe not my county, but then I have a team in my county.
Sorry, I have the dogs in the backyard. My security. Sorry.
What's your experience as a footballer in Kenya?
For me, it has been massive. Coming from a place or a generation where girls were not recognized very well compared to this at this point. You know what's trending at the moment? We have Women's World Cup, and while I was starting to play back in the 90s, you have to count by yourself. You have to you know this is what you like, you're passionate about, and I was lucky. I would say not just lucky, but I had to try and fight so hard to find opportunities. And there was an organization still existing, MISA, Matari Sports Association. So it gave me a platform to compete. So there was leagues in the zones. So from the where I was coming from, there was also that league from MISA. And I was just competing again with the boys because the girls team, it was not popular to have a girls football team. So that opportunity competing, and there was no competitive league. There was no very organized league, I would say. But I've had opportunity to participate in different generations, and I've seen how much women's football is growing, I can say, and I'm very proud to be part of that success. Even if I'm not in the national team at the moment, I've played a part. I've been the captain of the women national team, and now having a foundation and coming back to try and give advice to the upcoming generation. To me, I see huge impact, and I've seen a lot of growth. So we are still making those baby steps, and what I'm seeing now, if you still have an existing women national team, at the same time we have World Cup going on, so we have an inspiration. So we are close to it. So being in this journey, and I'm still participating, and as long as I exist, I think I'll continue mentioning that I played a part. I played a part, and I'm happy to be in this beautiful game. Yeah.
Yes, you just made me realize that the fact that we have a team in the World Cup is still happening means that we're still able to take part in the World Cup. So it will need a little bit of push, the Kenya national team, but then we'll eventually reach there as time goes by. Okay, the next question is, have you begun your coaching yet, or are you just learning right now?
I began my coaching while I was still playing.
Mm-hmm.
When I was very young, I started coaching around 8. When I was 18 years, I was coaching a young team of under 10. So now these other parties just to try and acquire more knowledge of becoming a better coach, a role model. So I acquired the license. I have done basic courses here in Kenya. I've done a diploma, UFSC license for 1 year in the Netherlands, and now I'm participating as an instructor in the World Coaches Program from the Netherlands.
That's great. You really got early on experience from the age of 18, so I'm sure you've really moved up the ranks. So the fourth question is, have you ever heard of this organization called Trees for Gold?
Trees for Gold?
Goals, like when you score goal?
No. For gold? Trees for Gold. No, sounds interesting. No, I haven't heard about it. No, I haven't heard about it. What is it about?
Basically, it's a small really an organization, but something that a young boy called Lesson started, and whenever he scores a goal, he plants a tree. So I can see that you're also interested in climate change and football. So I was thinking that's something that you may be interested in, because you probably score a lot of goals or used to. Plus, you can also help the kids that you're coaching to get inspired to plant trees as they score goals. I think that's a good idea.
Oh, yeah. I like that a lot. It's a very good idea. Planting trees.
Each time you score
That's a great idea.
Yeah. We should give hand.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So
it's good. I'm doing something about recycling, and that has to do with cleaning our rivers and also planting trees. So nice to hear that.
That's great, honestly. And the last question is, do you have a vision for football in Kenya, especially women's football?
Myself? I can say I have my own vision as a person, but now looking at the position that I'm in right now, being the director of Kaguse, of course, when I'm working with young children, I have to create a vision looking at the opportunities that are there at the moment. So for me, my greatest vision is to have a women team that can participate in the World Cup. So I have to start somewhere. I have to start small. I have to go back to my roots. So that's where I am right now, and I'm building superheroes.
That's great.
So that is my vision. Yeah.
Yeah, you're preparing the next generation of players who are going to go to the World Cup. And I was just talking about this yesterday to another friend of mine, of how Kenya has so much potential in women's football because the game is still growing, especially in Africa. So now, if we just manage to get our things together and build up a good team, we can go to the CAF competitions and even have a chance to qualify for the World Cup. Even the next World Cup, if we start working hard and we're committed to it. So it's possible. We just need to focus on it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And when you look back where you come from, when you have a different eye who's looking at women's football right now, might miss a lot, or is missing a lot. But having participated in the women's football and looking at where we are right now, we have great players now. We have more players playing abroad. Yeah, the likes of Esi Akida, we have Shilwaso, and more.
So now we can count. So we can see impact. So now it's a matter of looking at the best way possible. We as Kenyans and those are involved in the game. How can we make sure that we motivate them, we support them more? Because this is the moment that is very sensitive. We are closer to the goal, so we should not lose it. Yeah.
Well, I would honestly like to see Kenya at a World Cup before my lifetime ends, because I know it's possible. I'm still young, and you probably will see it.
When you see things like, when you see things like Nigeria, things like Zambia, we played against Zambia, we played against South Africa. So those are teams that we know they have much experience. But now looking at the process, looking at the players like Sister Kashala, which team is she competing with? Look at how much impact, how much respect that she has in her team. And that builds confidence, and it's building even more generation. She has a foundation. So we want to see that also in Kenya. We want to see inspiration. They need a lot of inspiration and motivation. It's easier to get to the World Cup because we have all it. We have the talent.
Yeah, we do have talent, and it's possible. We just have to focus. So the last question is personal for me. I just came up with it right now. But since you used to be a Harambee Starlets captain, and that shows that you're a leader, do you have any advice for me? Because I'm really trying to get into Harambee Starlets, and I'm also a leader off the pitch, and I want to be more of a leader on the pitch. So do you have any advice?
You are in the media, right?
This is a side thing.
Oh, what's role?
Pardon?
What is your role first? Yeah, what role do you want to play in the women players, women teams, or the women's game?
As a footballer, attacking midfielder or a winger on both sides, because I'm comfortable in both feet.
Okay. The future is still very bright. I see you're very young. So if you are already trying to engage and to know about the history, and that can also help a lot. And there's a lot of opportunity. There's hope now. Now it's being recognized. We have a World Cup going on. So coming from a place, a girl playing football, right now it's included. We can play and it's normal. So that's the big advantage. So keep your eyes on the prize and don't give up. It's all about determination.
Thank you. That's some key advice right there, straight from a Harambee Starlets captain. Oh, also, I didn't tell you what 14thgunner is all about. So 14thgunner are accounts that I created, social media accounts, to promote women's sports, specifically women's football. And I didn't really specify Kenya because it's an issue that was there worldwide. But I'm really trying to make more of an impact in Kenya so that if I become a footballer or when I become a footballer, I'm not struggling. So I'm trying to make the environment better for myself before I go into it. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
So, I saw you. Yeah, you asked for someone who can be interviewed, and you were referred to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for your time, honestly, and I really appreciate you taking the risk to talk to somebody you've never met and being considerate.
You're welcome.
So, thank you, Martha. All right,
You're
so
welcome.
I think I'll just
You're welcome. Okay, success.
Nice to meet you. Bye.